Obasanjo to Aisha. Engage Buhari in bedroom approach to get his attention to issues. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo on Monday advised wife of the president, Mrs. Aisha Buhari, to, as a matter of urgency, engage her husband in a pillow talk in order for him to know the true position of the state of the nation. Mrs. Buhari had recently raised the alarm on how social intervention programs for vulnerable Nigerians had failed in the north and the wanton killings of Nigerians by bandits. Obasanjo, who commended Mrs. Buhari for speaking out her mind, said apparently the president's wife had not adopted the bedroom approach to get her husband's attention to the issues, noting that in recent times Mrs. Buhari has spoken about her displeasure with how her husband's government was being run, the latest being the challenge of security agencies to find solutions to the banditry in the country. The former president said she should engage in pillow talk to draw Buhari's attention to the issue. Obasanjo, who played host to the editorial board of the social media platform Pen Pushing Media at his Olusegun Obasanjo Presidential Library boardroom, advocated more advocacy and sensitization to get the desired change in the country. In a statement by his media aide, Kehinde Akinyemi, Obasanjo added that the media also played crucial role in the mission to run the country for better. Obasanjo said the advocacy would raise awareness and we have to put all things on table to address these problems. Mind you, we have to be sincere and genuine with ourselves. It is nice, and that is the way to go. So, guys, a lot of people have been complaining about what is happening, and the president's wife is not left out from all these problems. She's not really left out. She has been talking, she has been saying anything. Just like I always say, all these APC supporters, all the government supporters, all those people who are working for the government, all those spokespersons of the president, they will not come and ask her or tell her that, oh, she's pained or she does not have electoral value, because all their own is just, oh, people voted for them, they, because of their good work, because of how they know how to do things best. And it's really far from the reality, because this woman came out and she has been saying it, and like I said in the previous videos that I did, that there's something wrong somewhere, because if really things are really going on well, this woman will not be coming out, and she has said it openly that she does not even have a pillow talk with a man. And the excuse she gave was that, oh, the man is always busy with Nigeria's issues. Which Nigeria issues? The one we can see, or is the one that we cannot see? So she's just trying to really cover up, but of course she has already spilled out everything, and people with a discern spirit, we know, we'll be able to put one or two things together to know actually what she's trying to say, though she's not coming out, but she has said enough. She has really said enough. At times, at some point, she came out, to accuse the Gabashew, and Gabashew could not say anything. He just said he does not have time to be responding to her. And this woman is saying the truth of the matter, what is really happening. They always say a dog that wants to get destroyed will not listen to the whistle of the hunter. And that is just the way it is. And those who are still deceiving the president, whether the president knows what is happening or not, they are just deceiving him. And if you know what you are doing, nobody can come and be telling you what is not. If really you know what your duties are, even for some people who want to come and play to the gallery, or to deceive you, or just for you to, because they want to tell you what you want to hear, at least it is your duty to be able to filter all of those things. But one thing about all these people, once they get there, it's like they lose focus, they lose the attraction, and they begin to feel big, they begin to do whatever. They will be telling you, oh God, you are doing well, you are doing the right thing, you are doing this and this and that. But just like Obasanjo has come, only the woman will be able to talk to the man, and he will listen. But it's like the man is not even giving her attention, because the woman is seeing what is happening. But those who are working for the president, they are seeing what is happening, but they are not telling him the truth. For Aisha to be coming on social media, but these days it's like, maybe she has listened to Nigerians advice by telling her that go and discuss with your husband. Stop coming to the social media to complain. My question is this: if the woman does not have access to the man, or if really maybe occasionally she has access, or she talks with the man, and the man, it seems the man does not listen. So if the man does not listen to the woman who is really, you know, is better half, very close to her or close to him, so who else do you think the president will listen to? Is it the people that are speaking from different corners, different groups, different people saying things the way, saying the reality, saying the obvious, stating the obvious? Are those the people? Are those people the president will listen to? Are they the ones he's going to listen to? No, he's not going to listen to them. It's just like you are just pouring water inside a basket. You know, when you are pouring water inside a basket, you know what happens. You know the result. It's entering nowhere. It will enter one ear and goes out, from the second ear. So that is just the way it is. Even the northerners are crying. They are crying individually. They are crying as a group. Their things are not working. But the problem is that, why is it that they are not seeing it? Because people have seen these things before now. And now they will be telling you that they don't like the president. But now they are getting the heat the more. But why is it that they will wait till this period before they will say things the way, or state the obvious? The advice the former president Olusegun is giving to the woman: go and talk to your husband. I'm sure the woman must have done it. She knows where the problems lie. She's the one who is wearing the shoes, because she has tried her best. I'm sure she must have tried her best over and over again, and she's not getting headway. And for people not to be saying, oh, because definitely if a man is doing something wrong, whether doing something right or wrong, people will say, what of the woman? What is the woman saying? And vice versa. If the woman too is, if she's not doing things rightly, people say, does this woman, does she have husband? Does this man have a wife? That is a question. And so that people will not hold her accountable, that what is the role of the woman in the man's life, that things are just going haywire. As a mother too, she should know and feel the pain, and she wouldn't want people to start blaming her. That's why she has been coming out to let Nigerians know what she's going through. Though if she's not even coming out to just say things the way they are, but people with a discerned mind, we know that something is just wrong somewhere. Things are not just hard up somewhere. But what people can just say, go back. Nigerians have told her before, go back to your husband, go and have a pillow talk with him, whether it will change. But from all indications, I believe the woman must have tried her best, and the man is not listening. And that is why even the Gabashe, some of them, they are even not taking directives from him. And the woman is saying, no, this is not the way to go. And recently, Obasanjo has told Buhari that the manner at which he's going about the security issue, rehabilitating this Boko Haram, that is not the way to go. That he should go and look inward on how to go about this thing. That it is not the job of these security people or the soldiers to be training these people with kid gloves. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. But will he listen? Will he listen? That is another big problem again. He will not listen. You can imagine Nigerians have been crying all this while. They will not listen. I think there's supposed to be a protest today. Immediately, they quickly issued a statement that Nigerians should not join them. Why would Nigerians not join them? What is your is that not their right to protest for whatever reason they feel is not true or is not working for them? They should continue to praise them. Praise them unto what? Unto nothing. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. But I'm sure the woman must have seen a lot of things which ordinarily she cannot come at. But for her to be venting her opinion or her displeasure concerning the government of her husband, speaks volume. It speaks volume. And the same thing I have said, some people are even saying the same thing here. Someone says, I'm sure the woman had tried all her possible best, but to no avail. If the president could say she belongs to the other room, it's loaded with a lot of meaning. I will not be surprised if the First Lady had been denied access to her husband for over a year, not to talk of having bedroom or pillow talk. The Kabas have long separated them. Yes, she came out and she said it. She said it. It's on record that she does not have pillow talk with the man. Because she said, why are you coming out to tell us all of this? These are the things that you guys ought to have settled inside. The man has said she belongs to the other room. If somebody who does not, and a lot of people read meanings to that statement, and it's playing out. It's playing out. Someone says here that each time I see people's reaction on State of the Nation now, I always say good, especially those who were on Jonathan with their vice and venom. Protest, right now, no one can do those. You can imagine, no one can do those. Like I always say, what people could not tolerate in the time of Jonathan. They are tolerating all of those things in double, and you cannot come out. You can't cough. It is those ones who are bold that are even speaking. They are the ones that are speaking, and people seem not to like to listen to them. Someone says, thanks, Baba OBJ. You are always on point. I only hope Mrs. Buhari will have the privilege of having pillow talk with her husband. Only man that go to bed, woman gets his attention. Hey, only a man that go to the bed, the woman gets his attention. Meaning, of course, the pillow talk is not there. She said that the man is always busy. Busy what? Busy doing what? That is what I don't know. Someone says, Baba, leave Buhari is not sincere to himself, talk less to the entire nation, ex-general in the army for that matter. So guys, let us hear your opinion, with the advice Obasanjo is giving to Buhari's wife, that she should do her own work very well, so that the man will get the true picture of what is happening in the country. So what do you think? Leave your comments below and let's